And as we approach the end of the year, of course, everyone's mind is on money. Oh,
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. People
Papi,
are ready to spend it.
they're ready
make
to spend
others
it.
happy.
They're ready to spend it if only they could find it.
Yeah.
Find that money to
it.
spend.
But I don't know. Usually, when it gets to the last months of the year, people tend to get money. Like
It just falls from the sky or
I don't know. I don't know whether people just get out their savings that they've been trying to gather throughout the year, or it gets so much into circulation. Because people really spend when it comes to December.
What you're saying might be true, considering that things are so bad that the Bank of Uganda has had to come out and issue a warning about people who are misusing money.
Yeah.
So it seems not to be an issue of people lacking money. They have it, but they're misusing
They are
it.
now misusing it, man. Can you
And
imagine?
misusing it for what purpose, you ask? Well, the Bank of Uganda has come out to caution the public against the misuse of currency banknotes. They have cautioned the public against any practice, quote, that mutilates, defaces, or compromises the integrity of the Uganda shilling currency. Florists, designers, gifting stylists, and their clients are particularly cautioned to avoid using currency banknotes and coins in making bouquets or any such like creations. This mainly involves the use of brand new banknotes that are stuck together using glue, sellotape, pins, clips, and other adhesives or fasteners as part of floral bouquets for various social events and gifting ceremonies. This practice destroys the utility of the banknotes, making them unusable in cash processing and distribution equipment such as cash counting machines and also ATMs, which are a critical part of the cash distribution systems. It also results in the premature withdrawal from circulation and replacement of banknotes at an avoidable cost to the public. Whereas the bank does not object to using cash as a gift, this exchange should conform to the normal use of currency to facilitate payment transactions. Right, so there goes your warning from the Bank of Uganda for people who want to create a floral bouquets with their banknotes and stick them to sellotape and glues and other adhesives. Don't do it. Now, typically this is done, or at least by the time I started seeing this become a trend, this practice, it was around the time of Valentine is when we were starting to see these floral cash bouquets.
Yeah, sure.
But now it's been extended to be used in even marriage ceremonies, birthdays.
Even the recent scenarios was there were videos that were trending on TikTok of parents going to visit their children at high school, those that were almost getting to do their final examinations.
Okay.
And they were gifting them these bouquets, these
Really?
bouquets, having money.
Really?
Them. So people came out and they're all like, really, why would you have to do that? Such a kind of, give them the money, but don't.
Wow. Well, I think it comes from a good place. Ultimately, I think people just sort of want to spice up the gesture of handing you cash.
But they want to do it in a more
they want to do it in a flashy
way and fancy. But in the end, that money is used. It's not like they're just putting it in the bouquet there. It will be like a real floral,
Of course, I'm sure after they receive it, they immediately dismantle the bouquet, floral arrangement, and proceed to start spending that cash. But the Bank of Uganda does have a point in that once you start to do such things on the currency notes, at the time that you're now taking apart the bouquet, obviously there's risk of tearing the notes.
Yeah, tearing the notes.
Or damaging them.
It's all about the damage, the process of folding the notes and everything.
And
that's the caution part.
Exactly, and so you might, for example, cause damage to some of the parts of the currency note that is used for authentication, right? So that when you put it in a cash machine, maybe it doesn't count it or stuff like that. So I can see where the Bank of Uganda is coming from. But we here in Uganda, we're very festive, fun-loving people. We want to add spice to everything we do.
Yeah.
So please don't be too hard on Ugandans. In the meantime, I don't know what other option we have. Do you think people should instead resort to using dummy notes? But even that is illegal, I guess.
It's illegal. But
print.
I get you. But I think they should just opt for the usual of gifting people cash. Just give them cash the way you normally give out cash. Leave alone all these, fancy and wanting to make everything look so nice. You can do something much more better than having to go for those floral kind of styles to do something.
Well, you could give I don't know, like a dummy check,
or maybe like a dummy check.
but maybe that's also not so.
It'll
sexy.
also be it's not sexy, but get the bouquet, go get the real flowers,
Yeah.
right? Get the flowers, come with them, but then I'll also hold the money, have the money. And it's a win-win. Everything will go well.
Now, I don't know if the Bank of Uganda intends to take serious steps to stop this
And how
practice.
will they monitor this practice? What will they do?
Well, maybe someone could report a TikTok account or someone, because typically these displays, these floral bouquets are given in person, and then the people will take photographs of it or post videos of it.
capture videos
So it
of
may
that.
not be too hard to find out the culprits of these things, because it'll probably be at an introduction ceremony or a graduation ceremony or wedding ceremony
usually
or
in public places.
in public places in full view of thousands of witnesses, with evidence being captured, photographically or with video. So it may not be too hard to identify such people, but the question is, okay, so what then do you do with them? Do you arrest them?
You arrest them. What's the punishment? What happens after that incident?
Anyway, for now, I guess it's safe to say sensitization might suffice. I think we've got the message, and it's for us now to internalize it and try to change the way we do things.
Oh, I hope Ugandans will follow through.
So thank you, Bank of Uganda. Point noted, and we shall treat our national currency
we're
with care.
almost getting to Valentine's.
Oh, no. So yeah, we've been warned in advance.
Yeah,
So
we've
better
been
find
warned
a
in
new
advance.
romantic way of splashing cash,
No
on,
cash.
on your sweetheart. Okay, and do keep listening to the Fatboy Show on RX Radio. Sarah will be joining us shortly to tell us what's popping. Otherwise, more great music continues.